Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space program. My name is WWEdeadman, but you already know that. I love Planet Shine. The red tint there from the reflection of Duna. Anyway, we've got a solar panel in the sun. So we have the ability to go around Ike and then burn our apoapsis down when we're back at periapsis around Duna. And the next thing to happen is the Ike encounter here. And we're just going to fast forward that. Need just to get the overlay from Fraps out of the way. I really don't want a too fast encounter in this case because the screwing up our encounter, had to mute myself there for a second. Screwing up our encounter would be a really bad thing because we only have a 10-kilometer periapsis. That's easily enough to actually fly by Ike. We are not going to crash into it, most probably. Close alarm and unpause. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. This is not real time, of course, as you see. We are in a little bit of time dilation, thanks to the physics engine of the game not working well. There we go. So we don't have a impact anywhere, I think. We don't have time to impact on the surface thing here, so we're not gonna impact. Which means we are high around Ike and can actually do a crew report. Appears to be some steep rocky slopes. Nice. And an EVA report. Go back in, please. We don't want to lose you. And what did I take anyway? Oh, I think I totally took this out of the thing too. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to take one on the way back around the sun, so we're just gonna observe this high. Our radiation environment, okay. Keep that. And actually make you point north for a second here and actually get out of the pod and collect this. Hold your heading. Right there. Stop. Good. Of course, this is going to come on. Good. RCS on. We're actually gonna have to fly over. Because for some reason, Kerbals need to be with their head inside the fucking thing to actually get it done. Have a little bit of fine control here and there. Come on. Collect data. This is literally just a safety measure in case we happen to lose this stuff on re-entry or something. Because I don't want to lose my science for hopefully obvious reasons. Grab, board, thank you. SAS on. We still have the solar panel in the thing, so time warp to periapsis. I'm gonna do this one by eye, just because. Actually, keep this up, thank you. And I kind of want to see this from this angle. And we're totally going into the dark side of Ike, so I'm gonna bring up some ambient lighting, not lightning. We're not doing lightning around here. We don't have weather. Okay. Getting down over the surface of Ike. Just make sure that we're stopping at around here. This should be close. So, crew report. Oops. EVA real quick. Take data. Go back in. Now, crew report. That's near Ike. EVA. Take data. EVA report. Back in. We could, of course, do EVA reports close on more than one, biome, but I kinda don't feel like doing that, and therefore we're just gonna go ahead and time warp out of, the shadow. Holy crap. We're coming pretty fucking close to the ground. I'm going to F5 here. If this happens to crash, I'm going to reload, because this doesn't look like it's crashing. Nothing indicates that we're gonna have an impact. Okay, we're going back up, so this is okay. Still, the perpetual quick saves are not a bad thing to have. Yeah, that was scary. Now back into the sphere of influence of Duna. Also, on our way out, we're gonna go back into the sun. Around here. Yeah, there's the sun rising. Which means we can turn this back down. Because it looks a whole lot better. A whole more realistic if the dark side is actually pitch black. Okay, then we're gonna time warp our way out to escape. And then we're back into Duna's sphere of influence. Then we're gonna fall back to Periapsis, and at Periapsis, I'm actually just gonna do a maneuver node there, and then we're gonna leave for something else probably, since I am pretty sure that... Don't screw my trajectory. I'm gonna reload. I don't care. Okay. 10, 15, 14, 13. If you actually do what you say you're doing here, I'm gonna reload. Because that's not what you're supposed to do. Just saying. We have 15 seconds to find out. There we go. That's actually what I wanted. Yeah, that's actually pretty much exactly what I wanted. So, I'm gonna burn this down to not encounter Ike. So, around there. That should be okay. That's only a 85 meter per second burn. Gonna turn on the SAS. And I'm gonna turn towards our thingy. And after that, it's really just waiting for Duna to Kerbin, which is a year and 65 days from now. That's a Kerbal year, of course. Why are you so glitching out? because for some reason my periapsis is dropping. Okay. I think we're gonna go back to the Space Center for a second and make sure that this is on rails. Also, we got the contract for orbit around Duna now, which is pretty cool. Yeah, 600,000. I'm just gonna have a look really quick at the thing, because it shouldn't change while we're not there, since Duna, since we actually have it on rails now. Yeah, okay, 93 is definitely outside of Duna's atmosphere. Yeah, so we're gonna do that when the time comes, which is in 3 days. Up until then, we've got a bunch of satellite contracts actually to launch. We've got 3 polar satellites around Kerbal, if I remember correctly. One of which is actually perfectly lined up right now. So we're going to launch to the north. Yeah, we're gonna launch to the north. That goes in the same direction, and we just need to turn this to the right, to the left. So we get that right. Yeah, so we're gonna get all of these 3, of course, with 1 satellite. We're just gonna launch right away, since this is the best time to launch it. So get myself a thingy. Just make sure that we don't miss anything that we need on the satellite. So, hey, you can actually make... Since when is that a thing? Okay, launch a satellite in polar orbit of Kerbal. Polar orbit of Kerbal. Have a materials bay on the satellite. And everything else, yeah. Okay, there's one with a materials bay, and and the other 2 don't need to have anything special. So we're just gonna take the one with the materials bay. Materials bay was contract set 2, I think. Yep, that was the one. That has a materials bay on the satellite, as you see. And, yeah, I think we are ready to launch, since this... We've got the satellite like this in orbit already, so we know that it works. The only thing I'm actually gonna do, since we're launching north and not east, I'm going to turn this on the launch pad. Call this contract set polar. Oops, I've got that on. And launch. Remember, we don't want to throttle up this thing until we lose the boosters, because this has a extensive thrust to weight ratio. Also, I'm probably going to cut you out most of the burning after the launch. Okay. And 3, 2, 1, launch. Also, I should probably turn you up the ambient light a bit. Just because, you know, YouTube and dark videos, people tend to have problems with that. I usually don't, but that's because I usually watch in full screen, so I don't have the blaring white background that is YouTube to actually do anything in the terms of blocking out the video. I like how we're so fucking supersonic. Those effects really look cool. Just saying. Keep your heading. Don't turn. And throttle up. Damn it! Why was this fucking... Oh. Well, that's gonna cost us a little bit of delta V, because that's not very aerodynamic. Also, now I actually wanna turn. So this falls off. Good that we're almost out of the atmosphere anyway. And good that those antenna dishes actually don't require any sort of, you know, aerodynamic stability, stress stuff. Okay. So, we are going for one of these. So, essentially, this has a periaps of 7 million, so we're gonna go up to 7 million on our apoapsis. Okay, we are out of the atmosphere anyway, so make this go active, make this active and targeted at Kerbal, and target this one at one of the other contract sets, I guess. For now. I don't know where contract set 3 is, but we're gonna target it for now. Activate. Okay. And now we can actually watch this. So we've got a descending node. Descending, ascending, descending. 6, 4. Okay, we're gonna... It's actually a better idea to do the blue one first still. So we're gonna burn this up to 7 million. It's a smaller orbit, so that's gonna be the better option. We've of course got excessive amounts of delta V, as you see. So we have absolutely no problem whatsoever getting this up. Yeah, we're not exactly where we need to be. But the thing is, we're about at 7 million. Up here we're going to burn this up to match orbits, roughly. That's a little bit far out. Dude. Center Kerbal. What apoapsis do you have? 7.5. What does our apoapsis do here? 7.5. So that's actually pretty cool. And after that we just need to turn at the descending or the ascending node. So here, for instance. So I'll see you once we have turned into position, I guess. Okay, that's that. Ascending node. I didn't even need to fucking turn this thing. I mean, according to me, that is way off, but hey. Company is fine with it, apparently. That was the debris that we dropped, and that is the contract. Okay. For some reason that was okay. Yeah, so let's actually just start burning out to the other thing then. We might as well. That's actually pretty okay. And here at apoapsis, we're going to circularize that more or less. Wrong direction. So that should actually be pretty much spot on too. Oops. You know, that's more spot on than the one that we did before. And then we have like all the delta V left to actually do the turn. So we actually do this orbit. Don't do the wrong direction again. Me. And anyway, I'll see you after that burn, I guess. Boop. And that would be dead. So how much do we have now? 700,000, okay. We still need a bunch of money for the stuff though. Okay, so where are we closer to the thing? You know, since we are turning, we're gonna turn an apoapsis since it's cheaper. Not that we're having any problems with fuel, but okay, we're gonna turn almost at apoapsis. I want to turn here. Add a maneuver. Yeah, that's exactly where I want to turn. So I want to be going this way. So I want to be turning this way. Nope. Okay, and that should be the thing for here, yes. Okay, we want to do pretty much exactly this. Apart from, we want to have it here, yeah. So this burn is coming up in 1 day and 4 hours, while the Duna burn is in 1 day and 2 hours, so we've got 2 hours between them. Yeah, that means for now we're gonna actually park this thing here, and we're actually gonna have a look at the Duna lander first, which is not actually landing still, so yeah. I guess I will see you over at the Duna lander. And your trajectory is still okay? Yep. So make sure you get back in here. Just don't encounter Ike again. That's good. And I guess I will see you after the burn, since that burn's not gonna take very long, but I don't wanna waste your time. Boom, never gonna encounter Ike again. And that means we can wait for the planets to align and have a safe return from Duna without any problems because we have like double what we need for return in a perfect window. We've got like almost 3 times as much as we need, because that it's like, what, 550 meters per second of delta V that you need for a perfect ejection. And yeah, so that's gonna happen pretty soon. In 1 year. Pretty soon. Yeah, up until then, we are going to keep on doing other contracts. And also we have... why is... Oh, that's the Eve Kerbin window. Since the Eve Kerbin window is actually coming up, can we... yeah, we're gonna reschedule that once it comes up, but yeah. I'd say this is enough for this episode, though. On the other hand, we can just jump to the contract set and just do that real quick. It's not gonna take long or anything. Point at the fucking maneuver node. Yeah, by the way, I did this experiment. There's a lot of data in there, but we don't get anything from transmitting it anymore. And yeah, unless we like have anything rendezvous with this isn't coming. Like this isn't going to get its science back to Kerbin. It's still there if we need it. Can always just send up a ship and rendezvous with this to get the science. In any way, still got 2 hours to go. Kerbin's down there. Looks cool, doesn't it? I'll see you after the actual burn. Okay, stage. Okay, kill the maneuver, and over here we're going to break a little bit I said, and make this line up. Oh god, I don't have a reaction wheel on this, do I? Yeah, that's pretty evident. That's 1 day away. Where the fuck is Kerbin? Close alignment and pause. There's that. There's Kerbin. Okay. Burn that down. That should be definitely where it should be. Yeah. Maintain stability and thank you. There we go. Contract done. And that's actually gonna stay here, and it's gonna go ahead and target this at min-miss or something. That's targeted at Kerbin, so we're gonna target you at... I guess actually Moon would be a good idea, because now this actually like has a connection to the thing at times. The moon set. Yeah, in any way. I guess that's okay. Well, that's that for this episode. We're gonna get back to the Space Center and have a look at our contracts, but that's gonna be in the next episode. And then we're gonna see what we're gonna end up doing next. Depends on what kind of contracts we have available. I really want these 1.05 for the upgrade. Because then we can actually like send proper landers to stuff and such. But yeah. I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, like and favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. And until next time, I'm WWEdeadman. Bye.